Hey, look, he's a stalker.
Everybody's best friend.
Mike?
He's Mini Mama.
All right,
We
we're
call her
live.
Mini Mama.
Mini Mama.
And look how we decorated the table. We call that the queer eye for the Occupy. To make these look pretty snazzy.
Never. We're live.
Oh, we're live right here at Occupy San Francisco. 101 Market Street, San Francisco, California, 924-105. I've been living here for 379 days now. Come join us in our adventure.
Come here, little mama.
They tried to send me to a shelter. Mini Mama.
Thank you, guys.
They tried to send me to a shelter yesterday because I was in the hospital the night before. I had bronchitis, as well as I already have asthma. I had got some vomiting, a little bit of stomach flu or something going on too. So they sent me to a shelter where I got to sit in a chair all day long. And honestly, when I found out I wasn't going to be able to sleep in a bed that night, I told them that I had to leave because sleeping out on the streets was way more comfortable than sitting in a chair all day, whether I'm sick or not. So it's Sunday, pretty slow day on the streets of San Francisco. Saturdays are more adventurous than Sundays. Usually we have marches or actions going on, more people, but Sundays are pretty slow. We usually just kick back and talk amongst ourselves. So you guys are welcome to enjoy watching us do that. CIA James is going across the street. I'm probably going to leave you guys alone right now just to listen to our choking on joints.
We're out. It's out on Facebook.
There are just so many.
Anybody got any commentary on this?
James does. He always has things to say.
We're live.
We're live on live stream. Just talk, James.
Just be yourself, James. Everybody loved you the way you
We
are.
call you Mini Mama.
I know. Well,
Apparently.
No.
today was a good day. Everything's always awesome here. You're probably looking through like one of those fisheye lenses, so you can probably see like everything around us, which is really weird. So I probably look short and chunky already. So I'm probably even shorter and chunkier than ever.
The camera adds 1,000.
I know, it's probably like zooming in right here. I probably have like this warping bulge around me.
like a donut.
I know.
Is
Like-
that the donut?
Oh, I
No.
like that they wrote down when the DPW took everything today, that orange floaty thing.
Yeah, what'd they write it as?
I love that they wrote it down. They were just like orange, strappy, round waist floaty thingy.
Yeah, that's in case you
We
start
drown.
sinking with your finances. We'll throw that to you.
Just in case we start drowning in the BART system.
I love that thing.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We didn't have a chance to write on it, though. Every time we try to get something to write on it, somebody steals our Sharpies.
How are we going to get it back?
We just have to go to DPW to get our stuff back. But when we went to DPW yesterday, I think the stuff was not available, which means the police are probably still searching through and stealing all the good stuff.
Pass it around that way?
Okay, I need the lighter.
Are you gonna pass that around right here?
Yeah, and I just put a lot of good articles up on the OccupySF group page.
Oh my God.
God is happy.
That's good stuff. Oh, jeez. Whew. So are you going to share a joint with her, or are you afraid of her?
Oh, I'm
No,
scared
he'll
to death
share.
of her.
Wow. Oh, hell yeah.
In case you didn't know, God, we share around here.
Yeah, even your sickness.
Even
In health or
bacteria.
sickness.
But if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger.
We share our life. Oh my God, you know I blondly walked over here looking so sad. She has lice.
Oh no.
God forbid.
Hey, that's part of living on the streets, though. You get lice like once a month at least.
So what are you guys going to do when it rains for 5 days?
Is that starting tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, the cops took everything we needed to stay dry.
We have no tarps.
We have nothing. So,
then what people gonna do?
I don't know.
I started to bring some tarps, but I figured you guys
have
were
none. They
already
took them
ready.
all.
No, the raid wiped us out. We had the tarps to cover the tables, and we could have made a tent that covered all of this off the railing. Now, of course, the cops are going to complain when we do that, and they're going to
Right.
come remove the structures.
Of course.
We did last year.
Right.
Yeah, they took all of our shit right inside the fence.
And there's no vehicles on wheels.
They made us take it down
Yeah, they took all the vehicles on
because
wheels.
we didn't have enough people here. That's all.
Yes.
But what about with all
Everything.
of our stuff that we
The only
have
thing
on
they
wheels?
left was what they judged to be protest related, not what was
Including
actually.
the amplifier and projector.
No,
and
that's
all
the projector screen is gone. They got that, but the our sound system is up at Montgomery,
Okay.
where it's a lot safer than it is
and
here.
the projector.
The projector,
there
I'm
too.
not aware of a projector.
I wish we
Oh,
had
yeah.
a projector because we want to project things on the
All right,
bed.
then Rob would have to talk to you
Well,
about
You
that.
know, we want to do that.
No, we want to have a film night on the
Out here?
weekend.
Yeah.
Documentary
Up there or
plus a
down here?
cartoon plus a feature.
Is that Moondog production or is that down here?
I don't know. See,
If it's
that's
a
what I'm
Moondog
trying to
projection,
Pardon? Yes. No,
There
not
you
movie
go.
projector. No.
no, he's got one cartoon that's really good.
No, an LED projector.
Overhead.
LED projector. They got them now. That are pretty good. They cost $500. Well,
Okay, we
yeah,
just-
it's cheap. It's cheap.
No.
And it's LED.
I want to make you sick.
Oh, that's right. So, did you write a police complaint, and did you go see the lawyer?
The lawyer knows.
How long ago has that been? Well,
I got the paperwork right here from Phil.
good.
And the attorney is aware of the injuries. The video's out
Cool.
online of the injuries and doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got it on video.
We got it on video.
The news station
We got
is
'em now?
aware that the video exists. The news stations are not doing anything with the video.
Oh, no.
God.
So,
Of course not.
but see, the thing is,
Hi.
the news station doesn't.
I'm doing okay.
The news station doesn't have to say it's Occupy. The news station could say just a protester was taken down.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, where's the other Jedi? Did you go to Arizona?
What?
Oh wait, you don't know the other Jedi. That was Papa Ron, right?
I'm kind of wondering if Bell's going to be about by today because I want to talk to her first.
City Target. Can I use your lighter?
Sorry, I had to go use the road.
Well, then there was Ben Casey and Dr. Joe. All the women love him.
Got a doobie? Yeah?
Oh, we needed some characters to walk by now, like we had last night. Those guys dancing. Now, oh, you missed it. We had two guys. I don't know what they were doing. They just started
Like
over
the
there,
guys in the
started
Guy
taking
Fawkes
off their
masks
clothes.
yesterday.
No, this was different. So a
I
couple,
like it
a
when
couple of
two
Spanish
kids
kids,
just
Mexican
pop up
guys.
with Guy Fawkes masks.
Oh, I don't know where.
And you don't know who they are.
No, one of them pulled it down. I recognized his eyes.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, you have different ones? You're collecting them?
How's it going?
Well, we are live. I don't know how to check your views because you got all your stuff over there, but I put you out to about 30,000 people.
I need spots.
I don't know how many people we can get on TV watching us.
I need a room to follow.
Ain't nothing going on right now, so they're all probably doing their own thing.
We'll see what happens here. See what we can. It always takes a few minutes to get it up and running.
I have nothing.
There's one.
I made a box, right? It says trying to raise enough money to bring my baby home.
No. These two guys are sick. Oh, about the other?
Yeah.
That's just private.
Right on.
Alright, I'm gonna get back over there. Have me into that.
Oh, you saw the
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. I saw that.
Now it's
Is your
live.
voice going to?
My voice is big.
I don't know what that was,
well,
but
you
now
were in
it's
jail,
live,
so
Mike.
you You missed.
I was in jail. What was that?
No, it's
It's
live.
a live
It was-
mic.
No way, you weren't in jail. You were there for like.
So be careful what you say.
After that day, I lost my voice.
I lost my voice before they took me to jail for yelling at them for taking me to jail. Kidnapped again.
I laid there and watched them take me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with them? Do they understand that you'll keep doing this as long as you have to?
Starting Monday, I'll be getting a lot of money every time they do it. Paperwork's going in Monday.
Yeah.
So I can do the habeas corpus when they come up. I'll just say, to get you started real quick, name, here's your habeas corpus, sir. And I'm betting those cops will run like a motherfucker. That's it for 647E. That's it for sit line. We need some more people to do it.
It's,
Troublemakers.
How are you?
I'm the only one.
I met you the other day. I pulled a got my dog.
Are you cold?
How's it going?
Am I cold?
Welcome to OccupySFTV here at 101 Market. It kills
That
the
was
wind.
Yeah, it does.
I keep forgetting it's not on. Hey guys, welcome to OccupySFTV here at 101 Market Street. I'm here with God and Mike Zint. We're here just kind of getting the day going.
Deborah did not go in the shelter right there. Everybody needs to yell at her. No, they made her sit in a chair for too many hours, and it's not a good way to be. Just to put it out there, guys, when the cops raided the other night, we got about 5 occupiers out here with blankets, and we need donations of blankets. It's going to get cold, and they also took all of our stuff to protect us from the rain that's coming in. We can't cover the table. They took our tarps. They're probably not going to let us tarp ourselves anyways. They want us to sit out here for 5 days in the cold and the wet and get sick and try to break our spirit. But we did this all last year. We'll figure out a way to beat them. If we have to move this thing right over to the Hyatt, I don't know. We might go to City Hall with our tables. Maybe the mayor will see us and take pity. Not. I'm back to work.
Let's see, check that over. Mic volume, turn that up. Oh.
Would you like to say anything to the general public?
That's not a regulation.
Is it really?
Yes, that keeps.
I'm not hitting the public one.
Yep. Oh well. Keeps my ass warm.
And that is too.
It looks like a
So
suit
check this
bag.
out. People, are we live
Yeah, it
right
does.
now?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
It looks like a suit bag.
So 2 nights ago,
Hanging on, you know.
the police woke me up, and I requested to go to the hospital. I have bronchitis,
Nah, not in the 12.
probably some torn intercostal muscles from coughing so much,
This is channel
and
420 trying to catch them.
I already have asthma, so I'm quite sick. When they sent me to the hospital, they proceeded to take my sleeping bag as homeless paraphernalia or some type of lodging evidence. So now when I get out of the hospital, they're so concerned with my well-being, I have nothing to keep me warm with. Yesterday they woke me up for sleeping. I requested homeless services. They sent me to a shelter with about 30-something other women. We all had seats. They then offered 5 beds for the night to those women. Only 5 beds for 30-something women. I told them I could not sleep sitting down in that chair. My body was sore. I'm very sick. And that I'm better off sleeping outside because at least I get to lay down. I didn't have a sleeping bag because of the San Francisco Police Department taking mine. The criminalization of homelessness and poverty has got to stop. The war on the poor has got to stop. This makes no sense, people. We are all human beings and we need to take care of each other. And keeping one another cold or uncomfortable while they're sick is definitely not compassionate at all. And I'm just saying to everyone out there, San Francisco says that they have all these homeless services and such, but they do not have enough services in any way. They have enough vacant units. They have 30,000 vacant units to rent out. But if they would take that and give that to the 10,000 homeless people, they'd still have 20,000 units that they could rent out. Let's stop letting greed supersede humanity, people. Let's step it up. Let's love one another.
Thanks, Deb.
You're welcome. welcome.
You didn't even get it yet, did you?
I got some of it.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
We need to get a home for the orchid.
Orchid.
Yeah.
Is Mike still alive?
Yeah.
Yes, we're still alive.
I don't know what
Why is it not doing
No, it needs constant warm.
those two are not linked
Bright lights.
for that. But
Yeah,
they're
like
linked together for
bright
everything
lights,
else.
no bright sunlight.
We're getting there.
Oh, I did that, didn't I?
Hey, Deborah.
Talk to her. She's the boss.
Menthol?
I don't care. Ground, I caught it.
Randy, you want to hold it?
Sweetie, could you...
CIA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is his gear right here.
Yeah.
No, he did
Yeah.
not get to live stream it, but
Yeah. And
Talk
I'm
about
not
me
happy.
again?
And
Yeah.
I'm not happy that you lost your job, for the reasons why you lost it.
What? What reasons did I lose my job?
Occupy the
You know
workplace.
why you lost your job,
They told me that they were making cutbacks.
right?
Right.
Right.
Why did I lose my job? Because I was sick.
Right.
Right. And I didn't show up for 3 days, and I called them 8 hours, more than 8 hours before my shift. And the rule is
Every day.
1 hour before.
Every
So
day.
I called them every day.
Every day.
Okay. So
Right.
I go back to work, and I work 2 days,
Yeah.
and then I worked
Yeah.
for 2 days
Yeah.
after I was sick.
Yeah. Wait. Weren't you still sick?
Yeah, I was still sick.
But you still had to go to work.
and I went to work.
Right.
Right. So
Yeah.
why are you not happy? Are you not happy with me, or are you not happy with them?
I'm not happy with either one of you.
Whatever. It's not my fault I got sick. Okay.
Nope.
You know, blame the
No.
whatever I got, but
Right.
there's no way if I'd gone to work that they would have been happy with how many people got sick after I showed up at work. I'll guarantee that.
So
So
I would have went to work and I would have been hacking my ass off and
good for you.
and all that other stuff and says, hey, you
I
know,
don't do that. My health is more important.
if you
to
don't
me
want if you don't want other people to get sick, you better send me home.
than,
It's not a good idea for me to hang around here this sick.
well,
I mean, come on, you'd be coughing and hacking all over the dishes you're washing.
Yeah, that's a thing. It was in
Okay.
the interest of public health that you did not go to work.
I know, and then I got fired. You know.
So much for caring about
They also
public
didn't.
health.
Hey,
Good
God.
shout out for the restaurant that just fired you that doesn't care about public
The one
health.
thing that's funny is that they didn't like. I don't think they liked my Occupy My Coworkers thing that I had going. I was teaching the Latinos that they get a break. As a matter of fact, they get 2 of them in an 8-hour shift. They're working the whole time. Of course, they'll stop and talk to each other, and I can't get in on any of that because it's in Spanish. But I just keep working for 2 hours straight and take my break. And work 2 hours straight and take my break. I require that because I have a back problem, And it's the law. Those are my rights. That's what I'm allowed to get. So as discussions for the last 2 months went on while I was working there, I was approved of that. It took, some time or a couple weeks to get that started. And then once I had it started, I was doing my thing, and they were a little upset about it. The Mexicans were, the Latinos. I have no problem with Latinos. My brother-in-law's a Latino. So
You're not calling anybody names.
I'm just, in case somebody's like, oh, he's a racist. I'm not a racist.
Yeah, there's
I
always
hate
those
everybody
rules.
equally.
But
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
calling people racist.
Until you can call me
Well, we're
racist
all
all you
racist.
want.
We just
Fucking
try to
water
hide.
rolls off my back.
Come on, every human is racist towards the other races in some small way, shape, or form.
And you didn't even tell us you were fired.
I didn't tell you.
No, I didn't
Sorry.
hear about it
Well, I was too busy. I had other things that
Until
I had
you
to take
called
care of.
me.
I had to get back to my occupation.
until you told me.
Sir, my apologies. I have an occupation to run here. As a leader, I have to get on the stick here. If I'm not going to be working, trying to make money in the slave market.
We have no leaders. What's the matter with you?
I am a leader. I don't know what you say, but I'm a leader. I am leading
We're all
here.
leaders.
This is
That's what we
my
want to
show.
tell. We
and I
want
am
to
a
get that
leader.
message out. Everybody says it's leaderless, but the truth is everybody here is a leader.
Yeah, everybody here is a leader. Where's everybody else? That's what I want to know.
Well, when the cops thought I was a leader at one time, they beat the death out of me. So
When was that?
you don't really
Yeah.
want to be a
Was that
leader. I'll
Occupy?
tell you that.
Have you read the
No.
hippie Bible?
They know who I am.
Have you read the
They
hippie
know
Bible?
that I'm doing this.
You need to give him a
and they don't
copy
like
of your
it.
hippie
Have
Bible.
you
I've
read
read
the
it.
hippie Bible?
Yeah, I've read it.
That's his
I read
story.
part of it.
See, he read part of it.
I know.
No, see, it wasn't my copy, so I just read a couple of pages. Said, "Man, this is badass," and handed it back.
Well,
You'll have to
you
bring
know,
him one.
you kind of should read the whole thing.
You got one in your pocket?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Accidentally.
Hold on, I
Accidentally.
got
Yeah.
some change.
Hey, check this out.
I got the change that was brought back.
See,
We may
has
have
rubber
enough.
band on it, right?
Show the camera.
I gotta go get
Just
my
the front.
sleeping bag first.
All right.
Here?
Oh, you got to go to
Happy
DPW.
Bible. There you go. A little closer.
All right.
Go hold it up. Just lean your hand out toward it. It's a fisheye lens, so they can't really see. You can show the back cover too if
This
you want.
way,
That looks good.
or this way.
I got a slight delay, but that looks good.
Oh, crap.
Wait.
79 cents.
Here's the back. Here's the back.
Let me get this sleeping bag. I'll come back.
All right. We need another 50 cents on a cup of coffee. You got it?
Okay, did you get
Look at that. All right, now we got enough for a cup of coffee. Now we're good for another hour.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
All right, somebody start stripping. We
I
need to
had
make
to
some money.
refresh.
Okay, do we have enough? Yes, we do.
We got enough for a cup of coffee. I'm
We'll have
putting
to
a
watch
shout
it on
out
the
for a
replay.
stripper to come down here.
Okay.
and
You
do
want to
this
see
rope
what it
so
looks
that we
like?
can
Hold
get
it up
some money.
there.
Hold it up where?
Hold
Let
it
me
up
get
to the
my
camera.
sleeping bag first, and then I'll come back to pick up the cup and the money.
This way?
I'm gonna go sell my body.
Whichever way you want.
If anybody wants a 100-pound body for sale
Oh,
out
it's
here,
delayed.
It's
I'm
got a
using it
yeah,
right now, though.
slight delay. I mean, we got to go all the way through the internet and back.
Okay. There's that side. Here's this side.
See, like I said, it's a fisheye. If you get really close, you can see.
Is that too close?
That's probably close enough. Here, take a look.
I can't.
Turn around.
They can't.
It's delayed.
His body can't bend that way.
Okay, that's not bad. No, that's not bad at all.
I understand you can't
Yeah.
turn around and do that at the same time. We got like 3-5 seconds here.
Have you ever looked at it real close?
Yeah, I'm wanting to.
Have you looked at it real close, stoned out of your brain?
Yeah, I've been wanting.
What does it really look like?
Man, don't do that to me now. I'm stoned out of my brain.
By the way, I was
here.
walking. Oh, thank you. I was
Okay.
walking
I suggest
by.
you staple it though.
Yeah. Well, no, because if I leave it like this, then this is an original God version.
The rubber band will rot. It will snap and break.
Maybe I can find a plastic one that'll be around for a few centuries.
Yeah, okay.
We'll put the hippie Bible in with the legal papers.
I swear to God, yeah.
I like that. That kind of
you
makes
know,
the hippie Bible
hey,
law if I put it
after
in here, right?
you read it, suggest to other people that they should make a go at it if you're impressed.
Well, I was impressed by the little bit that I did read. That's why I remember the hippie Bible. I wouldn't remember the title.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Is that like
and
the
also,
Jesus book?
Well, I believe in the hippie Bible a little more than the Jesus book.
The Jesus book was pretty on it.
I don't know what the Jesus book is. I thought you meant
It was
Bible.
the interpretation of the Bible by Hawaiians written in pidgin.
oh, okay.
And they explained it real clearly about the whole Last Supper deal.
Yeah.
The Last Supper deal was all about a dope deal that went bad on the Romans, and the Judas dude, he burned them on it. So they told him, they said, look, we don't want to do all you 12 guys. You're all good hookups. So you guys come up with somebody and we'll work it out that way. So they had a straw poll, and apparently the Jesus dude lost at the straw poll.
Opium is.
Well, the Jesus dude did the good deed for the group, went down for the cause real good. I mean, you don't think Romans just go around tearing people up like that for nothing.
I think you're talking about opium.
Well, whatever it was, they were real pissed off. They didn't get their shit.
Yeah. That's funny. Realize, realize. That should go up on the Wheel of Fortune. That would be a real good one.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
No, they
got a
made
few
it
good ones out
simple,
here,
though.
That's
That's why the
excellent.
book's not as big as the Bible. They said right off, Jesus dude, cool dude.
I did that one. Like that, man.
Huh?
The Jesus dude was a cool dude.
Jesus dude was a cool dude.
Right.
Well, as the story goes, they make him out to be a good guy. That's for sure.
Well, it seems like he was a homeless guy and he didn't like bankers.
Huh?
Seems like he was a homeless guy that didn't like bankers.
That's what it was. Opium is the religion of the masses. And that's probably what they got Jesus to be on.
Well, I kind of interpreted it to mean that it's
we
a
know
bad
he
idea
drank.
to burn the Romans on a dope deal.
What's that?
I kind of interpreted it to mean that it's a bad idea to burn the Romans on a dope deal.
That's why I don't deal drugs in Rome. I don't think the Swiss army that guards the Vatican would appreciate me being in their little town area selling drugs.
Oh, those people.
But if I was in there selling pictures of little boys on a beach naked, I'm betting the priests would be all over that.
Yes, direct their attention away from
They're your
Occupy.
best customers.
God, I'm a wayward Catholic. I spent 18 years in church, never got molested. So, and I was an altar boy. But damn if I can believe in what that book says. I think it was written by man to control man.
So, how long ago has it been since you made the cops itemize everything they took?
Well, they raided 2 nights ago. And it was 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock or 1:30 or so. We had them.
Did they itemize
Yes,
then
they
also?
did. The whole thing.
How many times have they done this now? Itemized?
Twice now?
Only twice?
Well, we
so
have
far?
to ask them to do it.
Well, of course.
Normally they just take the stuff. They don't itemize stuff, but it's his idea. It was a great idea. He's like, make sure they itemize. And yeah, they weren't ready for that. But we got 4 pages, handwritten by a nice young lady as they were stealing our stuff. They didn't like us
Is there
saying
more
we're
than
stealing.
one copy?
Oh no, I've got the 1 copy. They got the 1 copy. But we can make photocopies.
Okay,
As
that's
soon
what
as
I'm
I
saying.
cash this check.
And is the lawyer is the lawyer taking all complaints and registering them appropriately?
All they need to do is fill out one of these. We'll tack it out.
Let's just say the lawyer's registering the appropriate complaints.
Yeah, some of the complaints that'll be made, she won't be able to register.
Because one of the
they're not
reasons
valid.
why I'm saying this is that Oakland is in a whole lot of hot water because of that.
We're
Okay.
doing. Well, I'm not exactly sure what Oakland is doing.
No. What I'm saying is that every time the cops react or act, they file a complaint, and it goes to the federal judge that's overseeing the department. Okay.
Yeah, they got it a little bit different out there because they're under investigation.
No, I know, but see, the more complaints that pile up that are gross violations, okay, the more it's going to add, and sooner or later it's going to accumulate to the point where a federal judge is going to have to oversee that particular aspect of the department. Sure.
They've got mine, which I just filled out as a follow-up Monday. I've got one here for Mick. I've got copies right here. This is all they need to fill out. And then...
but people are being consistent in doing this when there's illegal activity.
starting, this Occupy the Sidewalk started a week ago. So I've gotten tickets. Mick has gotten tickets. Trigger's gotten ticket. And a few other people that we know have gotten tickets, and they are all going to be filling out paper. Mick is the next one because they broke his arm.
No, I'm also talking about them confiscating people's
yeah,
stuff.
it's included right here.
And
It's all
what
right
they
here.
and what they did to his arm.
Yep. That would be put under claimant's injury, property damage, or loss. So this thing will cover everything. And then Belle will help with the wording if necessary to make sure.
How does she like it? The
Well,
process.
she likes she loves what we're doing now.
Okay. Well, wait
but-
a minute. Hasn't always been that way?
No. Other people have been in the way. Things have gotten in the way. The files have gotten misplaced. This, that, and the other. Numbers of reasons for it to not happen.
That's why it should be Xerox as soon as possible.
Well, I took control of the situation and I
Okay.
said that enough is enough. I took the 2 arrests I did not sign. I got my $2 million bracelets, which is what we're calling them.
What is it called?
$1 million bracelets. They put the orange bracelet on me and suited me up in orange. They're not allowed to do that. And they did it. So I spent a total of 5 days in jail without any charges. They could be filed because they were illegal arrests to begin with, on tape. And we're ready to proceed with that. That, I'm hoping, is going to get an injunction, or at least start the injunction process. Mixed complaint will go in on top of mine. Trigger's complaint will go on top of that as well. And then everybody else who gets arrested down here is going to have the opportunity to put that out and get it right. And all Bell has to do is take it in, after reading and make sure everything's right, take it in and slide it to them. File it. And it just stacks up. It's exactly what you're saying.
Right, exactly. And sooner or later, it's going to go to a federal judge.
Well, mine is because there's a lawsuit attached to it. I am suing because they violated my civil liberties, and they conspired to violate my civil liberties.
Okay.
So, and that's everybody's intent.
Hint.
Everybody's entitled to that.
Hint. Watch out for agent provocateurs and what do you call it when the police
We
set
call
you
them
up?
send-ins.
Entrapment?
Yeah, we just call them send-ins. We know who they are. We know each other here. Every one of us. We're the retreat. We're the tight-knit community that's been here since February.
No one is allowed to sell drugs.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
But if you need medicine, here's the thing, and some people interpret this as distribution. We will give people that are medical marijuana patients marijuana. We do that all the time. Even if we run out, we will still give to people who need out here. So that type of drug, I don't think is something that, in my opinion, definitely should be illegal at all. Because I just saw an article in a mainstream paper about how marijuana cures cancer.
Yes.
Come on, let's get our heads out of our ass.
But that's
America.
been on the books for quite a while now.
Yeah, it has, but it's been hidden. But it's starting to pop up in places that I like. I like seeing it, that people can actually read it in what they consider a truth paper.
There you go. You got that. Yeah. Well,
If
that
they arrest you,
and
don't
being
sign.
peaceful and respectful of the public.
Well,
That's it.
And part of the operation, be peaceful at all times. We've already had one person injured, and although
Oh yes. Zero told me that somebody got kicked, or a bunch of people got kicked by an employee here.
yes, 4 people got kicked by a Fed employee. He ran into the Fed, being followed rapidly by us. The Fed cops had to protect him.
What?
Excuse me, they had to protect him. Stacy was right inside. They hid the identity of the guy from us. They know who he is. They called one of the Fed cops by name. And then we also have a problem with one of the Fed cops. He comes out and he harasses us and says it looks like trash. Comes walking down looking at us, goes, looks like trash, it's like trash. Just a tick, you know. He's not really doing anything other than exercising his First Amendment right. But he's going to get something. He's going to get something very soon. We're not nice when it comes
Pardon me?
We're not nice when it comes to certain things.
Well,
I want water
okay,
balloons.
but wait,
I want water
wait.
balloons on it.
Wait.
I want to pie them.
Wait. Hold on now.
We're on
Hold
live
on.
TV. I got no problem saying it's on live TV either. He's pissed us off.
What's that?
He has royally pissed us off. I've got the video
What?
of what the guy does, and if you saw it, you'd be really pissed off.
I'm talking about the civilian.
Oh, the civilian. I'm talking about the cop.
Wait. Where's the complaint to that?
We asked the Fed police for a copy of the incident report that we filed with them. We are still waiting.
Oh, okay.
Now, we are supposed to take that copy of the incident report and file it with the SFTV. And again, we're still waiting.
Taking it to.
Yeah, we're going to file charges and conduct a citizen's arrest on the gentleman if he walks across the sidewalk again. We have conducted a number of citizens' arrests out here. He assaulted 4 of us. We got witnesses. We're ready to proceed. We'll peacefully detain the gentleman and call the police.
Were statements already made?
Statements were made to the Fed cops. The Fed cops are conducting the investigation.
Statements like, I so-and-so swear,
No, it wasn't
I
anything.
so-and-so swear that the statement I'm making is true and correct, and I will testify in court
It's
to
all on.
these facts.
It's all on the paper that they give you. It has all that on there, and then you got to sign it. And it's actually the paper that they're giving us that we're filling out here is a citizen's arrest form. They actually have one in for us now, which is really cool. I think that's cool. And so far, We're up to, I think, 4 citizens arrests out here. We had one guy pull a knife on us 2 weeks ago, and me and Mick arrested him.
Okay.
You know, so that was funny. Mick was going to hurt this guy. Little tweaker dude that was trying to sell stuff on the table. He went over, rips off a bunch of stuff, comes over and starts pulling it out, putting it on the table, and starts trying to sell it. We call that a send-in. Why? Because after
what?
We call him a send-in. The cops sent him to do this. Okay. That's what we say, send-in. We hollered for them. They called the cops. I don't know of any time in history that the SFPD responded to a call in 30 seconds. They were there 30 seconds as the guy was walking away. They pulled weapons on him, and they were like this on him, and it was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We told him where the knife was. They got him. It was a good, clean arrest. But 30 seconds? Hello?
Well,
I've had people stabbed out here, and it's taken 10 minutes.
Well, it is believable because they do keep an eye.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
I just don't like it with Shay.
In fact, where's the cameras? I don't really see any cameras, so they have to be hidden.
Oh, well, I'm sure they've got hidden cameras on us in various locations. I'm sure they may have a
But
building.
where's the camera?
Well, they got a camera in the center there for people coming in. They also had cameras in the light fixtures, but when they raided, they removed the cameras from the light fixtures because there's light bulbs back in them now. All right, that was one thing we've been watching. We saw them put the cameras in there. I mean, it was really funny. They bring the lift out there. There's a big old package of shit with cameras on it and all this other shit, and they put it in there. Like, we're not going to see it. We're sitting right here. So we just paid attention to the 2 fixtures that were burnt out and didn't do anything around any of the front of this building. Our plans weren't made here. You know, our strategies weren't made here. But we did come out here and talk a lot of shit and disinformation for them to listen to.
Hey, now, come on now.
PSYOPs, they do it to us.
You're live on TV. What's your language?
Oh, sorry, people.
Thank you.
What's up, Seven? What, are you trying to do another panoramic?
No. It's not a bad idea.
And make sure you get her pink bike, because her pink bike is cool.
Well, Zero went away to
Up
do
north?
something else right now.
Yeah.
But it's,
How long is he going to be gone?
well, I gave him a year to come and pick up his stuff.
I hope he's not going a whole year.
That was a joke.
Thank God.
But
Thank God.
but that is in the terms of Occupy, you have to say, don't really know.
Zero goes where zero goes.
Oh, okay, I got a question.
Yeah.
Where is the whiteboard that had the New York principles and ours inscribed on it? I really, really would like to have that
You may want to check with Rob. I'm hoping
displayed
it's up there.
or saved or whatever.
I hope he has it up there. I haven't seen it.
Oh
in a
man,
long,
that was the
long
most
time.
beautiful thing. That is the most beautiful thing. And as I told Rob, and I guess I'll repeat myself, if I told you that the New York principles need to be read by people who come and camp here so they know why we are here. That's the reason why Occupy exists.
I think somebody
The
needs to contact New York.
the media is saying that Occupy lost its focus. But before the media got onto that supposition propaganda trip, I've been telling Rob for quite some time that people need to read it when they come to Occupy, because this is what they're participating in. This is the reason why Occupy exists. Right there.
Yep.
Federal Reserve and the financial crap that the criminals pulled off on us.
And it's the Occupy movement that I've noticed has been, I don't know the term, we'll call it bled out with other issues as well. A lot of issues have been thrown in there because it is the 99% thing.
Yeah,
So,
no problem. No problem.
But the focus it looks like each group is focusing on their own thing, which I am also guilty of here, which is the Occupy the Sidewalks. We're focusing on that, as well as doing the literature.
But no,
and
that's
all that.
still part.
Yeah, this
That's
is definitely part.
still part.
As far as the banks go, the sad truth is down here on the street, the people that I've got are capable of doing certain things. They're not capable of putting on a suit and tie and looking good and going into public and presenting stuff the way that the people who live in houses are expecting. I got a bunch of dirty hippies down here. They don't get accepted. That's the problem. These people.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people that come here and camp.
Right.
This is what we're participating in. If you want to camp here, this is information that you have to know, and you have to.
Okay.
You have to.
I agree, God, but the sad truth is if 5 tweakers come up to this camp and sit their shit down and don't want to read, then we're forced with a situation.
But somebody reads it to them out loud, and by reading it out loud, they're reading it to the public.
That might work, actually. That's a good idea. That's better than Bible study.
And the person that really impressed me with this idea was Big Mama, because Big Mama one day back in spring picked it up off the table and started reading it out loud, and it got everyone's attention, not only in camp but across the street, because they could hear her.
Megaphone?
No, she just,
was
Big
herself.
Mama, she's loud. And she did such a great job.
Sounds good to me.
I've already talked
let
to
me
her
ask you
about
this then.
doing it again.
No, that is a good idea, and if we have success, we should remember our successes and keep repeating them. If this sounded successful, do we have a copy of the rules anyplace? The cops got everything when they raided the
I'll
tweaker camp.
bring back a copy. I was going
All
to do it today, but I got stoned and forgot. Well, what can I say?
I know how that is.
So anyway.
Yeah, we'll start that.
I'll get that petition, okay? Oh, yes. And have her read it out loud when she's not sick. Just one time in your presence, and pay attention, you see what I mean.
We want the megaphone. I definitely would like the megaphone.
I think the megaphone, when it's not done right, distorts too much.
Yeah, she doesn't need to turn up to 10, turn up to 4, 5, because that allows all of us to hear it, and it'll get across the street, but it won't be so loud as to do. It's painful.
Well, not painful, but it distorts, because you can't keep it steady, okay, and stuff like that. It goes in and out, and the wind does this and that. No, you'll see what, oh yes, and you could do it downstairs on a rainy day in Bart when people are, packed up. Somebody can read it out loud to the public right there. That's not against the law, is it?
That might be up to their opinion.
Who?
The cops.
Well,
Law enforcement doesn't necessarily rule the world anymore. Kind of sucks.
well, we know where all that's going.
Well, the BART cops haven't given us any issues, and there are people distributing literature and playing music downstairs, so why can't we sit there and explain the truth to people walking by?
And there's another suggestion I have, okay? Some people have good oratory and articulate speech and skills, okay, like Big Mama. Big Mama's not going to be doing it all the time. So let's find other people that can do it.
We have another one.
So people can
She's
change
pregnant.
off.
Well, Juliana and Deborah were the two spokespeople that we were using. Can you hear me? Deborah and Juliana were our two spokespeople.
Yes.
But Juliana, we don't want anywhere around because she's like getting ready to pop.
Yeah.
Have you seen her recently?
No.
She's getting big. I keep making fun of her, telling her belly button's going to go away, and she keeps, oh no. No,
Probably already popped out.
yeah. Well, her and Nick are up at the park. That's
Yeah.
where they are hanging out.
Yeah. And
which
they
is
got their
good.
camper, right?
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
the camper. So that's a good thing. Well, we do need somebody else who can read and speak really well. I can do it, but I don't have time anymore. I'm doing all kinds of other stuff out here. Rob could do it, but right now it's like there's a situation between the two camps that is stupid. It's not being perpetuated by really anybody, but apparently there's a rivalry between us. We're on the same
Rivalry
team between us and Montgomery. I don't know what's going on.
consists of what?
Well, I haven't been personally attacked, but apparently when one of us goes up there, one of them attacks him on a regular basis.
Attacks them how?
Verbally and to the point of almost physically. Now,
About what?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
don't
not
know?
witness to it. It's just ridiculously stupid stuff, and it's not something that we should be representing. You know, we're solidarity. I support Rob. I support Moon.
Well,
you know,
yeah, but you're still pissed off at him.
Well, no, I'm not pissed off. I'm pissed off at Rob because he should have thought before he did something, because he did it the day before this. He knew it was coming out, and then all of a sudden I can't hit the audience. And I'm like, whoa, 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 what the hell are you trying to do? Cripple me, or are you a fucking cop? This is the biggest thing to hit the city that Occupy is done. You know? Occupy is doing something. All these people that are
And
sitting
then he
there watching,
apologized. And
Yeah, of course he had-
everybody's online now.
but see, he didn't just remove me. He also removed Peter Mancini.
Yes.
He removed us all, except for one person that he picked. That's censorship.
But that's kind of
It wasn't.
weird because he told me he did this months ago.
No. He did this in Florida while he was waiting with his dad.
But he did it before he told me.
No. No. I'm the one who gave him admin privileges on this page. This isn't even his page. And he took it over and hijacked it. That's where the shit hit the fan. But see, this page is not my big page. My big page reaches a couple 100,000. Yeah, how you doing? I reach a couple 100,000 people on a regular basis. You know, mostly through the Occupy group pages that I work with regularly. He didn't expect me to be able to fucking come out on that and nail him. Excuse my French again. We have a street issue with our adjectives. But yeah, I just put it out there. I said what Rob did was pretty scandalous, you know. He apologized as soon as he realized that everybody jumped his case. And I mean, everybody got on it, which is perfect. I prefer public sanctions.
Even his own people at Montgomery.
I'm sure Moondog gave him a little bit of hell.
He should
Because
have.
I like Moondog. You know, I don't like Moondog's choice of music. I don't like the fact that Moondog refuses to listen at times when it's necessary that he listens. But I am seeing Moondog also change. You know, that's the big thing. Me and Stacy have been working with Moondog since they came out here trying to explain the situation to him and so say, okay, if you act this way, things will go this way. If you continue acting the way you're acting, then you're going to create this situation. So he's finally realized that we're not doing anything trying to help people out here. But it's good. We're very happy. And Moondog, if the retreat goes back up, which we're planning on, Moondog will now be invited to the retreat. So see, it's a community thing. The community makes a decision on who gets invited out. So he's made that much of an improvement. Rob still will not be invited out. You know, and it's not my decision. It's the group decision. So Rob needs to impress the group. Public sanctions.
I'm sorry, but it's his archetype.
Yeah.
Rasputin. Serious.
I like what Rob does on the webpage. I don't touch the webpage. That's all Rob, and he does a really good job. Although he can be somewhat inflammatory in some of his comments, and I think he likes picking at a few people out there. I read the emails that he sends out. They cut and paste them to me, and they're like, this is what Rob's saying. And I laugh about it because I think it's funny. It's just stupid little, you know, second grade tactics that they use. Poke, 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 I'm going to touch you. You can't touch me, stop touching me. That's what it is.
Okay, the guy in the wheelchair,
Which one?
the one that does the web,
Oh, Clark Howard.
Clark, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of Rob's targets, and he actually named
Right.
me and him.
And has Clark been around?
Yeah, Clark was here when Mick got his arm broke. When Mick got his arm broken 3 or 4 days ago, he was here.
Okay.
And he actually got some footage. It
Oh,
took
he
him a
got
little-
that too?
Yeah, he got a little bit of it. So, no, I am trying to repair the damage that's been done. And when Rob...
In reference to...
Well, with Rob. Because Rob needed... They took the webpage from us.
Yeah.
Okay, and I got pissed. And Rob got pissed, and we had the postal union move coming up.
You're talking about Clark?
Clark Howard did it, yes.
Ah,
So,
when?
Oh, this was months ago.
Right,
So what happened was we were trying to get some privileges back so we could post an article about this upcoming march. It was very important, and they refused. So I got mad, and I said, okay, look, if you don't give us back our what is it? It's conceptual property or something like that. We consensed upon. If you don't give us access to it, then I'm going to get our 120-watt PA system and a bunch of occupiers, and we're going to come to your house. And we're going to stand on your sidewalk and ask you why you won't give us our privileges back. Very publicly and loudly so your neighbors can hear. He retired from Occupy and gave us back admin privileges within 5 minutes. So, but then he also said that I threatened to kick his ass. But if the conversation is on Facebook, very public, with a lot of people looking at it. So, again, public sanctions. I don't think I did anything wrong. The
But
postal,
he comes down here and he
comes
does
down
talk
here
to
now.
you.
Well, no. I don't think he knows exactly who I am. But no, we haven't. He doesn't. I don't have my face out there. My name is out there. People know Mike Zint. They don't know who I am, though. They don't know what I look like. So people walk by. Well, yeah, they do now because we're on live TV. But it's been for months. People are like, "Oh, you're Mike Zint." And I'm like, "Yeah." You know, so maybe it's damaging that I don't have my picture up there, but I prefer just being able to move
I'm
around.
sure
people.
Clark knows who you are.
Well, he might now. He might now. There's a lot of stuff went out about this, and I talked to him. I'm pretty sure I've talked to him. I got no problem with Clark. I got no problem with Peter. Everybody's telling me Peter's a pain in the ass. And I'm like, no, I have to make this opinion myself.
You
and I
said
don't have that opinion.
you said the key words. We are all in this together.
Yes.
And
the nice thing,
all of this stuff is probably the organic growth that it naturally has to take.
Of course. And Rob doing this with the web group, the group page, actually kind of brought us a little bit back together, because Rob was the one that everybody's been saying has been dividing the movement and destroying it and doing this, that, and the other. And he has really done a lot of really dumb things. But everybody didn't like Rob. They rallied behind it. They came together a little bit, and we all slammed Rob. So that was a nice thing to see happen, and everybody did come together.
I was here that day.
I like that. So Rob did something good accidentally with his mistake. You know, you got to look for that cloud. It's got a silver lining someplace, I hope. Well, Rob hasn't come down yet. I think he's a little, I don't know, he's a little worried. He doesn't have anything to worry about. He'll be
Where's he
welcome
at?
here. He's up at Montgomery.
Oh, I'm going to go up there later.
Well, he's of course welcome here. I don't have a problem with Rob. I like Rob.
I'll talk to
Rob's
him.
an idiot, but I like Rob.
I'll talk to him, okay? I'll talk to him. I'll tell him.
Yeah, and he needs to take it easy.
Take it easy.
I told him that online. I told him, you know, don't be in a rush to come back. Go take it easy for a few days. And
tell me this. How was his relationship with his dad?
I don't know. I don't know enough about Rob for that kind of stuff.
Because you can love and hate your parents.
Yeah.
And if you hate them, then the death didn't mean anything.
Well,
but if
I
you
haven't
love
seen
them,
him. I don't know how he is right now.
Exactly. Because you go through a little break with reality, psychotic thing.
The last time I saw Rob was at the GA right after the retreat got raided. We had an emergency GA down there. He came up, we discussed the legal things, and he wanted to be like he was heading away for the legal things, but he headed the way for the legal things up to this point, which is why we're in the position we're in, which is nothing's been done. Now, I'm taking over the legal things because I want something to get done. Now, that's happening, but up there when we were talking about it, he could not function to respond properly and be articulate. So
before his dad died or after?
Before his dad died. So there's a whole play in here, and everybody's been saying he's doing drugs, he's stealing money, this, that, and the other. I have not seen anything. I haven't gone to the bank recently, but when I was on and he was on and there were money, there was no discrepancies. There are discrepancies with the donations out here, though. There are hundreds of dollars that were given out here that I had accounted, that I knew about. I had people out there watching while we were in the retreat. They were giving me all the figures on what was being taken in. That money's all gone. Rob also now has a new $500 cell phone. This would be the third time that it's been replaced because he's lost them. That's $1,500. He did not get consensus on the purchase of this phone. Do you understand?
This latest one?
Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you
That's
guys
why I haven't
have
gone to the bank.
Well, yeah.
I got this one. We can't afford to pay the phone bill now. All right? In a couple of weeks, we're dead in the water as far as live streaming capabilities and as far as getting the information out on the spot. All right? We're not getting donations, not online. There's no online donations going on. I'm not asking for them because I don't know what the hell's up with the We Pay button. Things got taken down, things got changed. I can't trust any of it. I don't have the ability to set up new stuff. I think we should get somebody to get a fictitious business name, open up a brand new credit union account. Credit union, not bank. We're in a bank right now under Occupy San Francisco. So we have an account that people can write a check to. We have checks that we can't deposit because it's under Rob and Mike. You know, I'm on the account. I can't take a check unless it's written to me.
Should be 3 people.
Yeah, but we don't have a third.
Should have.
We should have.
Why not?
Pass me the
You want to go on the
bag.
account?
Huh?
You want to go on the account? It's that simple. This bag?
Yes.
It literally is that simple. One of us just need to go in and put you on the account. Then you can monitor it from your computer at home and let us know
You
what's
need
up.
people that stays here.
I
You
would
don't see
actually-
me for weeks at a time, and I'm not on the internet.
Yeah, but I trust you.
Unfortunately, yes, I understand that. Yes, I do.
That's the other thing. It needs to be somebody that I'm comfortable with, and I got Barbara I trust, Sarah I trust, you I trust. I can't do her. She'll get screwed to the wall.
Trust me.
That's the other thing. The other people like her, they
have too
will
much
mess
debt.
with her stuff.
What's that?
She's got debt. They'll go after her bank account, or they'll mess with her. There's entitlements that we get, like food stamps. If you're on a bank account.
No. Yes.
Now, see, here's
yes,
my problem.
I understand that.
I'm
yeah.
on that bank account. I get food stamps. I'm going to lose my food stamps.
Don't do it.
Well, I got to get off the bank account. But I had to be on the bank account to stabilize it. I've got records that I've not made any withdrawals. It's not my money. You know, but it is putting me in a risky spot.
And our lawyer doesn't want to do that.
No, she did it, and shit
Right.
hit the fan. You know, there was embezzlement, and she was worried that she'd lose some stuff. She might lose her license, and she backed out immediately. You know,
I don't blame her.
yeah. Well, I don't know the details on it, and everybody's known or been talking about embezzlement since last year.
I know the details, but it's a different story.
And there you go. It's out there.
Huh?
He knows the truth.
I don't have time for it right now.
Yeah. So the account is kind of iffy. People don't trust us. They think we're a homeless camp, and we're not. Anybody watching knows, you know, we got some homeless people here, but it's not about being homeless. We can go any other place in the city and rest without being harassed by the cops. We choose to be here.
Well, like you said.
I was never homeless until I
Oh.
became an occupier.
Yeah.
And I consider myself an occupier. I was never homeless until they took Justin Herman away.
Oh, check about not being homeless and participating. Old hippie buddy of mine said that there's a friend of his that wants to do a documentary on the homeless, and he wants to use me as a homeless person. And I'm going, wait a minute, I've got a moral objection to that. I'm not homeless.
Well, really, why not just use a homeless person?
Exactly what I said. Exactly.
Then it would be acting, not a documentary, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you'd be acting.
Yes.
And it failed to be true.
It failed
Yeah.
to be true because I don't know how to act homeless.
How do you act homeless?
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly. Exactly.
One time, I was holding up a sign because I was hungry at Taco Bell.
So it can't be a documentary.
Out loud, I was saying, do I have to act crazy and scream and yell to be homeless and hungry? Because no one was, you know, my sign said just another hungry occupier. That's what my sign said. And then I started saying out loud, do I have to, you know, be yelling and screaming and angry and homeless and crazy to get food from other people? So basically, yeah, that's what it took.
Well, maybe not food, but how about sex?
You know, I don't like taking that from strangers. At least not using a sign to get it from a stranger.
Well, so I've had friends of mine scream and holler in my face that they wanted me to do it to them.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
I can remember
I say it-
especially one time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the R rating.
I haven't been. Hey, I'll tell you this. I scream your name out loud quite often during sex.
I'm sure. I'm sure. And it's both no No. Yes. Yes. No.
Oh, God.
No.
How many times have you said this man's name during sex?
Oh, God.
How many times have you said this man's name during sex?
I have never said that. I did not say that. Actually, I'm actually
But
very
my second
quiet.
wife was oh shit,
I'm
oh
actually very
shit.
quiet when I have sex.
Are you repressing things? Are you holding? Why are you holding back, James?
God, I hope my second wife isn't watching this. I'm gonna end up with a black eye.
Well, hey, man, I'm the high priest of the church. Oh, you haven't read the whole thing, so you don't know what I mean.
No, no.
Are you gonna cook the pepperoni?
You do know what I mean.
I'll read the hippie Bible tonight and see, and then I'll understand all these inside jokes.
Where
everybody
is it?
gets.
Where is it? Where'd you put it?
Right
What is
here,
uncured
protected with all the legal papers.
Ah, there it is. Okay, hand it to me. Okay.
See what we're starving out here. You see
There
we're
it
doing a
is.
freaking pepperoni with a.
Okay, I said that I was the high priest of the church, right?
I leave it like 10.
I am the high priest of the church.
Can you perform weddings?
Well,
Did you get your minister's license?
pardon me?
Did you get your minister's license? Because actually, it's not that hard to get.
Well, actually, no. And I've never really particularly cared, actually.
Ghost driving.
I really don't. I don't care about any of that stuff.
Yeah, I know. I like the little pink thingies.
Oh, yeah, they hold our things down so they don't fly away.
I love that they're pink.
We need more. Come across any of those, we need those. We're
Yeah.
using rocks too.
I'm gonna have fun reading this.
Oh, you are.
We're being live streamed right now. I need to make a sign
we're on
that
live
says
TV
live
at all
stream in
times.
process.
Nah, green flag, green flag.
We're
Yeah,
on
green
live
flag,
TV
green flag.
all the time.
Yeah, as long as the green flag is flying.
Yes, people,
Oh,
we have
okay.
an occupier from last year in the
All
house.
right. Okay.
I'm sure you should probably warn people like before that.
So anyway,
you're
I
like
wanted
that.
to know
By the way,
if
you're in the
you
jaws
knew
of our
where,
fly trap.
Pirate Mike is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know where Pirate Mike is?
Montgomery.
He is down there?
Yeah, that's where he stays.
Okay, cool. Because I do have to go down here and talk to him. There was a book that I gave him to give to that little Buddhist guy, Badji or somebody.
Oh, the nepotism book? Vahid?
No. It was Lucid Dreaming.
Oh, okay.
And he read it. He
Mike
read
did?
the whole thing.
Mike did?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Now, I don't know if you understand what lucid dreaming is.
Yes, I've had a few of them.
Okay, but do you know the significance of being able to have lucid dreams?
At that point in time, it had to do with quitting drinking.
Right.
At that time.
Right.
The other dreams I've had because of marijuana, I don't really, like every once in a while, for the most part, I don't really remember.
Well, anyway, I had a little discussion with some folks down here about lucid dreaming, and everything that I told them on how to control their nightmares and stuff like that. I found in this book, Lucid Dreaming, which is a book that I would have written if I wasn't interrupted by the legal system for years and years and years. I could have written it or at least participated in it. But what this guy wrote about lucid dreaming and all that it contains is something that people should, his book, people should read after they read the hippie Bible. Because if I could squeeze it in the hippie Bible as a reference somewhere, I really would. Which I'm
Announce the
entertaining
book
that I
out there.
probably
Get a bunch
would.
of people looking for the book. Maybe somebody will pick it up and read it too. What's the name of the book?
Lucid Dreaming by Stephen LaBerge.
L-A-B-E-R.
LaBerge. And, oh yeah, are you kidding? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lucid dreaming can really, really improve your life. Plus, what's really neat about it is because the kind of information you'll find in that book is not taught in school.
Of course.
And because it's not taught in school, then most people are really ignorant about what it's all about. And to be able to participate in lucid dreaming is one of the highest art that Buddhists are taught.
Deborah. Sorry, I just got buzzed. Deborah.
Whoa.
I'm already ready for Halloween, yes.
You're already into Halloween.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Everyone gets well, but yeah. Like there's always one around at least or two. I can deal with it when there's a bunch of chicks around, but now when it's
Yeah, the spike.
And you see where it's pretty much maintained.
Plateauing, yeah.
Maintaining viewership probably lost 9 viewers overnight. But we're going to shoot.
What are our numbers at?
We need to get some more viewers. We need some speakers out here.
if I were to get to
That was pretty good. That paper knocked the cup over. Oh, Deborah, I meant to ask you for a cigarette if you had one. Sorry. You know a way we can cash this check?
What check?
I got this $42 check that the sheriff's department cut me when they took the money.
Oh, they took our money?
Yeah, they took our money.
It's in your name?
Yeah, the check is in my name. I don't want to go lose money on a check cashing fee.
Well,
And I'm concerned the Bank of America, who it's drawn on, is going to give me a check cashing fee also. I have a bank.
No, it's not big.
Oh, shit, I forgot. All right. Oh, man, that means I have to go to the bank. I don't like going to the bank. Then I'll have to find out what's up
Monday.
with the bank.
Monday. Sunday.
All right. Is she
That's
occupying
spray
yet?
paint. Jesus Christ.
Is she occupying yet?
Is there any more
Gina is always
pepperoni?
occupying. She's
Are you
working-
occupying yet? You coming out here for a night?
She's working on things.
I'm May. I was up at Mount Tam last night with a coyote.
You were where?
I slept
Up
down
at
here
Mount
last night.
Tam.
Oh, you're on Mount Sam?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sleeping in a tent without poles. Somebody cut my tent poles, so I was like sleeping in the dew, like with a thing on my face, like watching the meteor shower, but I'm cold, but I'm
Oh,
wet.
hell yeah,
but
that's-
like, but at least
meteor
it's
shower
all
would be
for
badass.
cooking.
Mount Tam was probably kind of cold.
What are those, the breakfast sandwiches?
You guys taking a break?
Are those the breakfast sandwiches?
Yeah, I got buzzed, and then I looked at the ratings to see where the webpage was.
Do you guys eat breakfast sandwiches?
No, I made my own sandwich. I've got the pepperoni, mustard, and
We're
cheese.
doing pretty good. A lot of people are aware that we're on.
Yeah.
I don't know what your viewership is. I know what my viewership is on the articles I'm posting. I put up some really good
Are these
articles.
the breakfast sandwiches with like cucumber and cheese?
Yeah.
Those are usually good.
I'm gonna have one. We had delivered today some veggie, cucumber and cheese
Yeah, apparently somebody
Sandwiches
smashed
with
me a
lettuce.
sandwich and a couple of bananas.
Mid-O. We also had some peanut butter and jelly and bananas delivered.
Yeah. At least
too
we're
bad.
getting fed.
We're good. Yeah.
Hopefully it's not GMO. Check everything that you own for corn syrup. 90% of the corn
This
syrup
is
or
what
something like
happened
that
to
is
me a few years
GMO.
ago. Like before, like when I was still like living with my kids.
At
and
this
everything, I was
point,
trying
we
to
need
get a job,
sustenance.
job,
We're already
you know,
dying.
whatever. I was
We're
working
dying of
on
cold
Washington,
out here.
D.C.,
We need blankets.
Well,
right? Like, and I was working.
the
like,
human race is
my
dying.
cousin
It's
was
killing
working as a
itself.
page at the
Well,
White
yeah,
House, so I
that's
got-
not
I
good.
was
Or it's
working, like,
mutating
having, like,
itself.
go there and do, like, tunnels
you know,
and stuff like
the
that.
people that I've
You
talked to
know,
about the
like,
GMOs and the, you know, just the things that they've done and how it's
guess they were kind
been
of,
ingested
you know,
into
like,
our
letting me
bodies
whatever.
and
Because I was
has
kind of
become
just checking
part
it
of
out.
us
You know, they were like
through the
trying to sell me
generations
on
that
it
will
kind of.
follow.
And I was like trying to sell them on my side.
Some potential problems that can happen, and they're not sure what they could be.
Each to do all these things, you know what I mean? And like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I know better people than all of this to do this. You know, like, but their like message is like a musical type situation to pull people together. It was kind
That
of
video
like
that I posted
that,
of
like,
Mick when he got out,
you know,
it stayed low numbers all day yesterday. Well, it didn't stay low numbers today. He shot the hell out.
No, it was like the points of
Video on
of Mick after when I interviewed him when he got out of jail yesterday.
Facebook or YouTube?
On Facebook. I didn't post it to YouTube. We didn't have a phone.
And they had like George Clinton.
Remember that video
You know, they
of
weren't without
the other day
they
getting
weren't
his head
without,
beat on the
you know,
concrete?
Yeah.
But it was. I mean, it was
gone up to
I could have
336
done better with all the other people, but not
kinda
better
sad.
than George Clinton.
It should be in
Saying
thousands.
like this, but saying, you know what I mean? But better, but with the different, with
Everybody
the,
out there who's watching should go and
disaster relief.
plug that video
Because they
people need to
had
see what
like
the cops
all
did.
they were like having all these people like the Red Cross and United Way.
Plug
all
the
these
video,
people, and, like, look, we fed those people. The Rainbow fed those people.
Share on that.
I'm like the Rainbow. I'm like, this is who you would want to call if this happened to you. I'm like, you know, let our take over this. I'm like, and you know, pay them $1 million.
That's
You know,
crazy.
and pay, you know, my friend Ron D is a better DJ than these guys. My friend Nostalgia is a better band than this band. You know, like all these people. So I called all these fucking people.
I'm sure she's right.
Okay,
wouldn't
and they're
know. I
like,
have
sure,
no
get them
clue
in
what you're
here. We'll
talking
pay
about.
them. I call all these people and like making commercials. This other guy, a media guy, makes commercials. I'm like, my friend will do better. And they're all, every single one of them were like, oh well, we're working on our website. We're doing this. We're too busy. Like acted like they didn't believe me, or like they didn't take it seriously, or they weren't ready.
That was a part-timer.
They just, you know what I mean? Like,
We're
whatever.
calling
They're
all
like,
the
oh, yeah, we'll check it
occupiers
out.
from the
But all
street
of
that
them
are
just
camping
made
out
me
at other
look like an
locations,
idiot, you know what I
part-timers.
mean?
Part-timers.
Yeah, they're part-timers.
Like none of
What's up,
them.
Sticks?
But you were at the tree.
Showed up.
You, just in case you want to
Right,
talk.
and at that point, I was just like,
That's what we call the guys from the retreat that aren't here. They don't have their ass on the line with us. They're part-timers.
you know what I mean? Like,
We need to prepare for a week-long
only it's
rainstorm.
flip side.
So,
I'm seeing action, but I'm not
Well, it's a good idea to be prepared. I don't think it's coming right now.
Well, no, the cops took all of our stuff. We were prepared. They took it all.
in order to make a decision with the commitments.
Who has my lighter?
And we tried to explain that it was stuff that
You
we
know,
need
or
for our
feel their
protest, but
arms,
they, of
you
course,
know, around
had a different
and
opinion on
hear
what a
their heartbeat
protest
or
is.
Something, you know,
Something tangible.
very, yeah, something I can, something. Or whatever, something.
You've been telling people about it?
Feel it. There's another binder right there, is that stupid rule, okay? That your freedom ends where my nose begins. No,
Sunday,
bitch,
we need
your
everybody to go
freedom
home from
ends
whatever they're doing and
where
watch
my
us.
aura begins. You feel me? You know, and when people have this, you know, whatever with their energy and bullshit, and there's no laws
Well,
for
How's it
this,
sound?
Yes, we need laws on energy and aura fucking raping.
yes, we do. We do.
We don't
know
like
rape
energy
is
vampires, succubus, incubus. We don't care for those types.
No, yeah.
Sticks. No.
I'm good.
Tell them to vouch for me. I will duct tape your ass to a tree.
I want to see. I want to see. I'll get. Hey, we'll live stream that.
Not yours, but you know, the people you
our guys.
Who has my orange
What
lighter?
else did we get delivered here?
Well, if you want. Yeah. Mike was supposed, or Mick was supposed to go to
like
the
this up and say that he's psychically attached.
Oh, Mick was going to get a cup of
And
coffee,
wait a
but
second,
apparently
no,
he
now
took
you
his
get to go
sleeping
to
bag and
crazy
ran
house
someplace and fell
unless you
asleep.
got money.
Who?
You're stuck
Mick.
in the system draining.
So you gonna go
the
get
system.
coffee?
Yeah, he's going.
All right. Not
Who's talking
too
about binders
sweet.
of women?
I mean, like,
Not quite as
You
sweet.
see,
but
I'm so sick of
he's
this
not
shit.
as sweet as we
cow,
are.
man. People put like
Oh, but
half
there's
a
always a
cup
lot
of
of
sugar.
You want regular coffee?
No. Ew. Gross. Ew. Put some stuff in it to make it taste, just not as much.
Whatever. I'll just have a sip or two. Make it the way you guys want it. I don't care.
Well, hold on. There might be a way to satisfy everybody if we have another cup. You can bring the sugar and creamer back, and we can make his cup the way he likes it, and then we can make our cup the way we like it. How's
Don't
that
make
work?
it too hard on the kid. Let him just do good. Get some coffee.
Make something that's yummy and not so sweet.
There you go.
All right. He's a master coffee maker. a
Okay,
barista.
great. Do your thing. I'll find somebody here that can make coffee the way I like it. We'll test you out.
I wouldn't be. Other than in 2012, we've been planning this every 6,000 years. I mean, I can't read the writing on the wall any better than you now.
I was talking about something a little more current, which I'm sure you have.
You got an update from 6,000 years ago?
Well, no, I wasn't really worried about
I
that.
haven't been to gatherings since then. That's the last gathering I was at, I think.
Oh, 6,000 years?
What? No, it's Washington.
Oh, is that right?
I think so.
You want to talk about a conceited
I don't
streamer?
know.
I watch my own show.
Oh, my God.
Well, that was the first one I had been to since 1984.
Knocking at your door. Ooh, like the tiger.
We're probably going to lose the video feed soon, and then I'll have to switch batteries. But I think it's probably about a good time to archive. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill
Well,
it.
you can go ahead and
I want to
shut
thank
it down.
everybody for joining us. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Check this out.
Stand by.